I actually bought it from a scrapyards auction. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. I am absolutely buzzing and really nervous because the day has come, and as the title of this video suggests, I have accidentally bidded on and then gone on to won a car at auction that I've never seen before in the flesh. I don't really know much about the car because I bought it from an auction, but not just any old auction. I've actually bought it from a scrapyards auction. Because the information on the car is very vague, I thought I'd bought quite a bad car, but I'm thinking it's not going to be so bad. But obviously, I don't know. I've definitely bought something of the unknown here. I'm just in the bedroom filming his intro because I'm told that the car is on the back of its truck being delivered to my house today, so it should arrive within the next kind of hour. So really excited, really nervous. Let me tell you more about the car I've kind of bought, but don't worry guys, this isn't just a talking video. I am going to be showing you the car when it arrives on the back of the low loader. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. Sorry, the microphone isn't breaking, it's just when I'm moving my hand, it's making a bit of a microphone noise. I'll try and keep my excitement contained. I'll try and keep my excitement contained within me. So let me tell you what happened. So it is a car I've had before, but not this kind of basic model. I've had a sportier version of this car before. It is really rare. Now what happened is, because I've owned this type of car before, this brand of car before, I'm on some of the Facebook sites for the owners groups, and someone posted this car saying this looks like a bargain, and I saw the colour of this car, and I've never seen one of these cars in that colour before. It looked like the car had been resprayed. It's a lovely, lovely colour, which I'd love my bath to be in, to be fair. But it's not yellow, unfortunately, my actual best colour. So someone had shared this car, which was in an auction on this Owners Club Facebook page, and someone said this looks like a bargain of a buy. So I thought, what are they on about? So I clicked the link, and it took me to Silver Lake, which are a scrapyard in Southampton, which is about an hour or so away from me. They're a scrapyard, and it seems like they auction salvaged cars. So straight away I'm thinking there's something wrong with it. It's a category, it's a write-off. So I clicked on the link and I came across the car, low mileage. I thought it had been stolen because it had been categorised into category X, and because this was a scrapyard auction off the car, I thought there must be something wrong with it. No keys, been stolen, been written off, didn't know what category X meant. And so straight away I thought, okay, the car looks good in the photos, it's low mileage, it's quite a rare car, beautiful colour. And then it was up for really, really cheap. But I needed to kind of subscribe to the website in order to bid. And I thought, well, I'm going to subscribe, and if I don't bid in this car, maybe I'll bid on another one in the future, because I'm then subscribed to this auction website. There was like 10 minutes left of this auction of this car, and I'd finally had my membership accepted that I was then allowed to bid. So I was like, right, I've got 10 minutes here, what do I do? And I told my family a little bit about the car, again, telling them it was stolen, because that's what I was made to kind of believe by Googling and that. And then, so I had 10 minutes to decide. So I went on the website, and it was obviously, no one had bidded on it, luckily. And the car was really, really cheap, guys. And it was telling you to bid in increments. So, like, for example, 1,000, 1,500 quid. So I clicked this number, and I thought I'd then have to click submit. But I clicked on the number, and it just said, your bid's gone through. And I was like, oh, God, I thought I was meant to click something else. So I accidentally bidded on a car, not knowing how to, but I accidentally did. I was like, oh my God. So I just came off that auction site for a bit. I was flicking through my emails. Then it's like, you've won the car. And I was like, oh. Then I phoned him up and I said, look, I've just won the car. Can you tell me a bit more information? I said, I assume the car's like been stolen because category X. And they said, no. Category X means it's HPI clear. Like, there's nothing on paper wrong with it. I was like, oh. Because I thought I was buying an X stolen car. Did it have a smashed window? Did it have no keys? And then another thing, it said it had no V5. I thought I was going to have to apply for that, and that is quite a pain, but it can be done. And then when I said, oh, it hasn't got a V5, they said, no, we can't give you the actual copy of the V5, but we can give you the reference number, which is what you need to put the car into your ownership. So I was like, oh, so it's not stolen, does have a V5, does have keys, it does run and drive, because those boxes were ticked, and I wanted to make sure of that, but I don't know what that obviously means. So with that, I won the car really cheap. I knew there'd be auction fees. I didn't realise with 2 lots of auction fees, some VAT, and a delivery cost that I'd pay like nearly 3 times over what I bought the car from, but there it is. So the car is getting delivered from Silver Lake Salvage themselves today to my front door at quite a good price, so I snapped their arm off at that. As I say, runs and drives. Will it need a jump pack when it gets here? How does it drive? How well does it drive? How badly does it drive? They're saying it drives for loading purposes, so I guess they've tested out first and reverse. They're not going to take in a car and be driving it around, make sure the gears work, are they? They just get these cars in for whatever reason. I'll tell you why I think they've got the car in, and some research I have been able to do on the car. I do see myself as quite a lucky person, especially finding this new place where we now live. Click on the video above because we have recently moved, and I did say in that video that the car is big enough for 3 cars, and the third car is on its way today. So the gearbox could be gone, some of the clutch could be gone, could need a cam belt, could run lumpy, could have a misfire. Don't have a clue. Don't think there's any service history of the car. The car looked good in photos, looked really cool. It's really rare, so I'm a sucker for that. And it looks like I've bought myself a little project car. I've kind of got an aim for it, but it's quite an interesting video, so I thought I'd share this car on YouTube. I wouldn't normally, but I thought I'd share this buy on YouTube. We'll do a little series of getting it back on the road, seeing what's actually wrong with it today, which I'm nervous about. Yeah, never bidded blind on an auction before without seeing a car. Quite a reckless thing to do, but for the price of the car, though I've paid more in fees, it's kind of worth a little bit of gamble. It's a bit of fun at the end of the day, a bit of bants, a bit of banter. So I'll see you hopefully in maybe a little while when the car pulls up and we somehow get on the drive. I don't know. Does it drive? I hope so. It says it does. How well? I don't know. It's just arriving right now. Oh, flat tyre. Hello, alright?
How you doing?
It's my first time seeing it.
Oh, it's really nice.
Is it dead? Oh, oh. Oh, she's not happy. Come on. It's smooth. Oh, bless it. It wants to live.
It sounds mint, doesn't
It
it?
sounds mint. That paint works well nice. It's so cool. Oh, bless. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, wow. So guys, what this actually is on an X plate. It's a 2000 Proton Satria 1.3 Li. Now, years ago I used to have the sportier version, the Proton Satria GTI. This is obviously more of a basic, non-sportier version. However, it does sport some fake carbon fibre dash panels. Just been dropped off by Connor from Silver Lake. Interesting fact is he actually picked up the car when it was going to get scrapped. So he picked it up from Fareham, took it to Silver Lake in Southampton, and now I've bought it down south as well. So yeah, interesting that he picked up the car. He said he actually wanted the car himself, but he didn't have the space to keep it, so he's really proud and pleased that it's, well, no, he's not proud. He's pleased that he's ended up in the safe hands of me, who's going to get it back on the road, because this car obviously has an MOT, but as you would have just seen, it does drive. It did drive off the recovery truck and into the drive, but I don't know anything really much about the car apart from that. So surprisingly, the boot struts do work, I think. Now to check out the boot floor, I guess, and see if it's crumpled, rusty, or if it's all right. Spare wheel, spare alloy, what we got? Oh, spare. Oh, that looks all right. Just a bit dusty.
Yeah, Goodyear.
Goodyear tyre. That's all right. So quick little look around the Proton Satria for my eyes and for your eyes. Just found in the boot. Just going to check the boot floor in a minute together. Spare indicator lens. Don't know why, because they both look fine on the front. Found a spare battery and some battery clamps in the boot as well. And Silver Lake guy's just going, Connor. As well as a spare lens, we should have some lock and wheel nuts for the alloys in there. We've got mud flaps, which are pretty cool. Pea shooter exhaust. So the colour of this, guys, I absolutely love it. I don't know what it's called. I guess I might know when it comes through in the logbook. Mind you, it might just say blue. We've got the alloy wheels all round, 4-stud. Really, really cool, like the style. Look like we've got winter tyres on it. That's the worst thing about the car, as far as I'm aware, rust-wise. I did do an MOT history check on this, and the underneath the car shouldn't be rusty, but that corner on the rear definitely is. We got a bit of a reference in there. Oh, that was the reference number actually, as to how I won the car on the auctions. That's pretty cool. More mud flap action, 1.3 Li, rusty wipers, loads of burpil on the roof. Bless it, for it's been sat in storage probably. Don't know why it's got a spare side repeater lens, because they both look fine, but it's pretty cool. That would have been where fog lights were, I suppose. Don't know if that's the original plates. Alloy wheels again, more wintry tyres, I think. More of the reference in there. Flat tyre, poor little thing, don't know why, but who knows. Onto the inside now, if I can open it. The interior is really clean, we've got windy down windows. Oh, it looks like the seat might go up and down as well. Boot release, petrol cap release. Also, it's a 3-door. Some signs of dog fur in there. Rear windows don't look like they pop out. Big speaker action. The seats are in really good condition. This one's a little bit grubby, but really cool. Oh, it smells nice and retro as well. So sat in the Proton Satria GTI. Oh, no, that's me wishful thinking. Okay, my first sit-in now, the Proton Satria, and it has got a really low mileage of 46,000 miles. I believe the mileage to be accurate, because again, I've looked through the previous MOTs. I'm also thinking this car's maybe been owned by a previous elderly owner because of the low mileage between the MOTs again. But yeah, 46,000 miles on this little car, being a 2000 reg, is seriously low mileage. Interior, inside here, it's pretty basic. As I said, we've got the wind down windows. We have got, if Martin comes in on the camera, my camera boy at the moment, we have got some fake kind of carbon fibre, which I actually really like. I had it on my Toyota Carina. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I had it on the Carina. So it looks like we've got a digital clock. None of the ignition's on. Looks like a original Clarion radio. A bit of blank in them. Guess you could get a double din. No aircon by the looks. Rear wiper and all that jazz. But steering wheel is a bit worn at the top, but the seats are really quite comfy actually. No sunroof, but it smells really nice and retro. I love that smell. So yeah, pretty impressed so far, to be honest, impressed. And then surprisingly, we've actually got this really sporty gear knob. Really, really like this. This is well cool. Let's see if there's anything in it. Oh, some bulbs. So no service history, unfortunately, for sure. Oh, there is something. What's this? Oh, that'd be for there, but at least it's here. Someone's taken some care to put some bits and bobs together. Dog fur. Ooh. Oh. Dust cap. Right. Double dim radio, fake carbon fibre, sporty gear, and we're on to a winner. This car is in the process of being in my name, just waiting for the V5 to land on the doorstep. Literally, I'm assuming. I tried to ask the recovery driver, because he picked it up as well. As I said to him, do you know anything about the previous owner? He said no, he just got told to collect the car. And as I say, for me, looking through the previous MOT history, the car's done like sometimes, one time it didn't do any mileage between MOTs. And then the other time it's done like 1,000, 2,000. So I assume it's an elderly person that's had this just for nipping around town. I'm really, really, really hoping that when the V5 lands on my carpet, that it's going to be a one-owner car. I have a feeling it might be. I haven't done any of these like paid checks, but I have a feeling it's going to be a one-owner car. If it is two-owner of me, but if it is, I am like well happy with that. I think it might be the case, but I have to let you know as soon as I know. And look at those clocks. How cool are they? 46,000 miles on the clock. So Martin is straight to work. We pulled the fuel cap lever and it wouldn't open, but with Martin pulling it and me pulling it there, it has opened. So Martin straight to work with some WD-40, trying to loosen the flap, shall we say. Another really bad thing about the car, we've got some surface rust here. on the top of the rubber on the rear window. No, it hasn't done it again then. Maybe it's so really... How did you pull it? No, it's something connecting it to there. It might have come off. So this is the worst bit about the car. But that looks alright. Let's have a look at seals. Doesn't look too bad. I think it's literally this bit here to worry about on the driver's side. And then just going to take a quick look at the passenger side. So that rear arch, tiny little bit there. And the seal. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Some little side stripes on there. Look at that paint. Pretty cool. Had a quick look, but let's have a proper look together under here. God, that's heavy. Oh, Jesus. That's not working, that's why. How do you prop it up? I need to prop this up because it's too heavy. So in that case, let's try and give this a go. Oh no. Oh, it's just so hard. Yeah. Right, so here it is with my hand being the prop. There. So, what have we got? Magma 12 valve. That's where your oil must go. Battery's a bit dodge. Bit dirty, isn't it? Don't really know. Screen wash. Don't know if there's any coolant because I can't use my other arm to check. Don't know what those belts are. Guess one must be the cam belt. But yeah, that's the engine. And now let's try and put this down. So then guys, there we have it then. My car that I've won from auction at a very stupidly cheap price, which I bought blind, bidded for it blind, and now seen it, it's probably as I expected the car to be, if not better, in the flesh. Really, really love this pale but bright, well no, it's not pale, it's like a bright flat blue. Really love the colour. I think it is, like I said, genuine mileage. So far, as I said, all I can go by is the MOT history of this car because there's no service history. So we've got a bit of kind of surface rust on the roof. Obviously, we've got that bit of corrosion on the rear arch this side, but bottom of back of the seal, but rear arch I'm going to call it. The seals look fine. Underneath the car should be rust free as per MOT checks. And I don't know if I had a bit of a misfire. The battery is dodgy, so I'm not going to start it today for you on camera. But hopefully I can get my dad round. We can sort out a battery issue and we can actually get the car kind of moving up and down the driveway of its own power would be good. But a service, I think it needs brakes. We'll have a little look at that rust. Obviously, first things first, give it a good clean, especially the inside. Martin, my other half, is a valeter, so I usually like let him sort that clean inside out. But I might do it in a video anyway. But yeah, better than expected. This is a rare car. I've just checked. There's only, let me just check again because I've forgotten the number. So I can't quite work out the numbers, but it's saying there's like 9 on the road and between 14. So we'll go with, there's under 15 on the road. Potentially there's under 10 of these Proton Satria 1.3, no, Proton Satria LIs on the road, maybe under 10. So a very rare car. For you, those of you that don't know, Proton is actually a brand from Malaysia. So I thought I could get away with the whole JDM kind of thing on this car, but definitely can't. So this is going to be a series. We want to get it back on the road, then I'll see what I do with the car then. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you rate the colour? I certainly do. Do you think the car's in really bad condition? I don't think it is. And let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to seeing more progress done on this car. Now we've got a big car driveway, or a bigger driveway, should I say. We can hopefully do some work here and get it sorted. So, yeah, car reveal, project car on the channel. Glad I bought it now because it's definitely better than what I was expecting, to be honest. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you in another video. And we're going to call this series Project Proton, yeah? See you in the next one.